Look to roam here as next ABC trying to hold spot out PDD, maybe try to be sneaky and roam around towards that mid turret. The tier 1's bot and top are gone, so mid looks to be the next objective here as they rotate Kid and Love Cryboy to that lane, with leaving Zatai to split push. So I want to see how well they're going to be able to use that one. They also have Illusion hanging around with him. Zonda up top, Sunfire Kick completed. He's trying to split push, but 0 and 2 not really doing the best right now.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of a rough game for Zonda. Both games, 1 and 2. He picked Rengar into the same matchup. He had to know that was
Illusion
coming.
actually get caught out there by Cataclysm and Shockwave. Doesn't connect. Mistake is going to be the target. Dark Winds comes in. Crescendo connects onto Illusion, but no one to follow up. As now, are they going to get anyone else? It looks like he'll just snag another 2 stacks for the Soul Stealer and grab that one away, while Blue Buff actually maybe contested here. Death Sentence comes in, doesn't connect. The tie throws out the pulse and does slow out Wins, but they cannot do anything else. Dragon in 30 seconds. They're going to snag up this tier 1 mid turret maybe, and then look to rotate towards that one as Illusion going to heal up a little bit off the drain. And should be a free tier 1 turret for them, unless TPS can go.
Illusion, he decided that Zatai wasn't the only one allowed to buy Medjai's Soul Stealer, and now there's one on his jungle fiddlesticks. I'm not sure if Illusion really knows how the whole concept of Medjai's or of fiddlesticks works, and I'm being very sarcastic. He's obviously incredibly skilled at that champion. Buying up a Medjai's Soul Stealer, that's a pretty bold statement to make. I mean, he does have a stack on that so far, and Zatai starting to stack that up at 4 so far. The stacks are fat as they were, and hopefully the loot as well there. Zatai and Illusion, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of stacks to be had. That's the great thing about picking up multiple stack items. When you do get a kill, snowballs even harder. The only problem is that that puts twice the burden on your team to make that one happen. 6 and 1 with a nice dragon being taken there for IG, giving them an even further gold advantage. Now 5,000 gold in the lead. IG, man.
Interesting.
Interesting gaming. There you go.
And now a Phoenix Codex. So needs the CDR, needs the AP.
DFG, calling it.
DFG Fiddlesticks. You fear into DFG and then just throw the Crow and drain, and just tons of damage get absorbed into your body.
Why do you need a Zonya's Hourglass when everybody just dies immediately?
Yeah, why not? You know, Jace is squishy, Sona's pretty squishy. Orianna right now with the Athenes has a little bit more magic resist, can resist some of that, as well as Merc Treads, and Winds and Zonda just being those tanks that the TPS team need. So I guess having a full AP jungler is working out okay.
Okay, we're going to have to adapt our strategic analysis here to factor in the Medjai's factor here. Love Cryboy taking a little bit of damage there in the mid lane. Zonda forced back to his turret. PDD is just putting Zonda in his place. He's like, this is where you're allowed to go. This is the lane you're allowed to stay in. I can go wherever I want, do whatever I want. Even though there's 1-0, PDD kind of disappointed that his champion doesn't build ability power so he can buy himself a Medjai.
Maybe just buy, you know, a Sword of the Occult, and maybe we'll see one of those. That'd be pretty interesting. But now with Oracles, Love Cryboy clearing out that Baron pit, we see Zonda getting zoned away. PDD establishing his dominance on that champion, and Rengar can heal it up, but he can't leave the lane. He can't go hunting in other lanes. We do see PDD still just roaming around towards that red buff. Love Cryboy with the Oracles, throws the Lantern in. They will spot a mistake. They do drop a pink ward. They do clear out that ward. Death Sentence connects onto Winds. The ball gets applied. They're going to look to turn this one around. Is it going to be a good command shot by the Crescendo? It's into Illusion. Their Cataclysm is inside that one. Illusion drain tanking though. PDD in the side, but Zonda comes in back, kills off Illusion. PDD is taking up 3 members on the side of TPS and looking to turn this one around. The culling onto 2 members. Here comes Zatai, the No Sphere, as well as the Void. And it's going to be PDD in the back with Zatai taking down Mistaken, looking to see who else they can pick off. He Rift walks over, gets the slow. Zonda forced a flash away. Kid looking for a few more auto attacks, but Death Sentence going to barely miss there on O'Real, and that is going to be...
Oh my God!
He goes in with the Rift walk and snipes off O'Real blind. Actually, no, with the Ward of the Wall from Love Cryboy, and that is going to be a 3 for 2 or 1 from the side of IG.
9 stacks now, cost effective. The Medjai's Soul Stealer on Zatai is starting to steal those souls away, and very good synergy, not only with just the soul stealing aspect of that with Thresh, but also you can see Zatai way overextended. Flash, Rift Walk, got the kill, and then took the Lantern back out to safety.
Oh man, Zatai, he's showing us how to play Soul Stealer. Soul Stealer casted right now. How much gold does he actually have in the bag? He's got 1,600. That's going to be maybe a large rod. Yeah, it is. Picks it up instantly, stacks up the tier still, and looking for Saris very soon. And oh man, I never thought I would see 2 Soul Stealers, let alone in competitive play.
Yeah, 2 Soul Stealers. I'm not sure how those got in there, but Zatai building the glass assassin in there with the Medjai's into even more ability power, and we were kind of wondering what on earth that Fiendish Codex was going to be for Illusion. While he does have about 300 gold in his inventory, not indicating to us just yet what he's looking to pick up with that item choice. 75 ability power, so he's starting to get those Medjai stacks in there, but no one faster than Zatai is just going to be going around killing everyone. Almost 300, okay, so there's 356 ability power.
Love Cryboy getting caught out here. The ball gets blinded to Wins. Can they get anything from the skies? He flashes it away, doesn't get stunned out, but that is a summoner down now for Thresh. And the push is going to commence from the side of TPS. They want to make something happen. They're calling it to clear out that wave. Zonda going to maybe look for the bola onto Kid, but the turret is going to go down here very quickly. They do focus it down. Death Sentence does not connect on the Winds. They use the acceleration gate and get on out, but PDD and Crow Storm coming in. Fear on the mistake. He's going to get blown up by PDD, and he will go on a killing spree as Zatai now joining the fight, roaming from that bot lane. He's going to look for potentially a Rift Walk in. He doesn't have anything to keep him safe, so not going to go in just yet, but PDD will lead the charge, scare off most of the members from TPS. They'll acceleration gate towards their mid lane, which is going to get pushed. They're going to lose their tier 2 turret.
Zatai knows his stacks are getting away right now.
Oh, he's going to get the slow onto Wins, who Flagging drags in the command attack, and Dissonance comes in. PDD taking up so many members from TPS right now, just not caring and shrugging it right off. He's looking for something cheeky on the side, does get a little bit of a slow and just rift walks his way back out. He's at half HP, Shock Blast connects. He's not going to be looking to stick around too much longer.
Okay, so Zonda half HP, but it is going to have some more magic resistance coming his way. When you do go for this very high AP build on Kassadin, it kind of delays the magic penetration. So if you do stack up some early MR, it's going to be a little bit more effective. And you can see next ABC with a lot of MR coming in from not only the Athenes, but also those Mercury Treads. Very low on damage, though, and you can see a big contrast. Next ABC with 169 ability power now, compared to Zatai with over 400.
Man, how many stacks does he have right now? Is it 12?
He's at 9 currently, so hasn't picked up any more just yet, but he's almost level 16 for rank 3 Rift Walk, so you've seen him snipe people off with that before. Just going to make him increasingly stronger. He's almost 6 levels ahead of Illusion at that level 10. Wow. Jungle Fiddlesticks, and a few stacks ahead of him as well. Zatai
going to come in, shows no fear, just goes to the command protect, throws out that null sphere. Dragon in 30 seconds. Baron still hasn't been a big point for either team just yet. They both just drop one ward around it and make sure it's safe and no one's trying to do it. So we do see that rotate towards bot for just Zatai. He is going to go clear out that wave, try to hit level 16, which he does in that one, and has Illusion hanging around with him. The Soul Stealer squad coming in from IG.
I like Illusion's plan. He's like, all right, Zatai, if you get jumped on, then you may die, but I'm going to be able to pick up stacks in the back. So either way, Stackadin in there with Illusion.
Oh, he's trying to the Crow Storm. Silence comes in. They're going on to ABC. He gets feared and drained as Zatai, unstoppable right now, just going into Zonda as well. Kid comes in with the calling. Trying to do some damage. That's a full tank. Rengar, though, but double kill for Zatai. He knows no fear. Dissonance over the wall doesn't connect. The turret goes down from Kid, and now a push onto the inhibitor with 2 members dead for 20 seconds plus.
Oh, Zatai, don't do it. Don't do it. Mistakes right there. Have health immediately.
Spear, the PDD ultimate as well coming in. Ignite gets dropped out there with Flash Crescendo, but it gets taken down. PDD on a rampage. Another stack for Kassadin. He gets knocked away. Oh, Real is going to be the target, but he gets to just run right on out of there. And now that's going to be an inhibitor down for TPS. Actually, the turret's still standing strong, but now the minions are there. They can take it out as well as the inhibitor.
14 stacks and 445 ability power. Zatai still looking to go in, but Shock Blast going to deter him for it now. But first inhibitor of the game going down to IG.
All right, so Superman's going to be pushing in the bot wave as well as the empowered minions in the other lanes. So this could be a setup for IG to just go straight onto Baron and try to use the Baron buff to their advantage and maybe look to try to end the game.
They're going to take a dragon before they do that, so just taking, not necessarily taking the dragon because they need it, but removing that global golden experience from the Taipei snipers. Next ABC is level 14, 13 for Zonda, but from there on out it gets kind of dire there as Wins 11 and a level 9 Mistake is a full 7 levels below Zatai, who's just looking at that support Sona as extra stacks.
Man, that's so rough. Kassadin gets really far ahead. You can shut him down early game, but then late game when he starts actually picking up the items like he has been, Saros Embrace fully stacked, Death Cap completed, and stacking a Soul Stealer, you're not going to have a good time as a Sona support as you're already squishy enough.
Now, I like kind of the combo of overall aggregate magic resistance. You can see Mistake is going to give some with that Aria of Perseverance. And then actually the Command Protect from next ABC gives you a little bit of extra armor and magic resist as well. There's also going to be probably an Aegis of the Legion into Locket of the Iron Solari eventually for wins. But at that point, Zatai's going to have Void Staff. You're going to see some incredible damage out of him. It was not actually the Deathfire Grasp, it's a Morellonomicon there from Illusion.
He'll be able to mitigate some of the healing when they're below, what is it, 50%? And now we're going to see a Red Buff Steal initiated here by Kid, and they will deny that one away from O'Real, as now they're establishing their dominance in this top jungle, the red side. They're dropping wards, pink wards, and oracles all over the place. Kid clearing out golems, and now this tier 2 up top is going to fall, as IG like to try to secure a top inhibitor on top of this bot inhibitor being down.
It's actually 40% on the healing reduction there from the Morellonomicon, but the Lantern in the base, there's a tie going in, wins!
And the Crowstorm as well. PDD is unstoppable, picks up the kill on wins. They're going at the mistake, the Culling picks up a kill, and now that is going to be a top lane inhibitor going down, as TPS cannot challenge these 5 members from IG, and that Magi Soul Stealer just coming in big for Zatai, as they now go forward, tank up the turrets. He flashes in, but forces the flash onto O'Real as well as the cleanse. There's going to be a Death Sentence going in, but it is not connected onto O'Real, and they're just going to try to end the game. There's a big wave of super minions down bot. The Nexus turret's getting taken low, and this is looking to be game unless TPS can contest them.
Zatai needs 2 more kills to complete his Magi Soul Stealer, but he's not going to find them just yet. Invictus Gaming, 2 Soul Stealers strong, and 15-2 in kills. Close out game number 2 and take a 2-0 victory over the Taipei Snipers.
And now they're going to advance to grand finals. They're feeling strong, feeling good. PDD is not afraid of Zonda's Rengar, which we saw do some phenomenal things. Just the Renekton response was perfect.
Yeah, and really a very strong statement to make after how dominant Zonda's Rengar has been. Taipei Snipers, they had a game plan. They're just like, all right, we're going to complete this. We're going to go for our game plan. But IG adapting, they just fit perfectly into that. PDD doing a great job shutting down Zonda, and Zatai just both games number 1 and 2. Incredibly strong performance. Finishes the game 6-0-7 with 16 stacks on Medjai's Soul Stealer.
That is ridiculous. As well as 0-2-7 on Illusion Soul Stealer on that Fiddlesticks. That was just so cool to see. And then Thornmail was completed by PDD. He was 5-0-2 and just kept Zonda in that top lane, would not let him leave.
And you can see some big smiles on the players' faces there for IG. Zatai especially, you can see every time he got a stack, he'd just like do this little head nod. He's like, yeah, all right, got that in there. And there's actually Illusion on the screen there. His partner in crime in those Medjai stacks didn't quite make it up there to 16, but you know what? What can you do? It's jungle Fiddlesticks, an incredible performance there. Worst score on the team at 0-2-7, but hey man, it's all about sending a message, and I think he accomplished his role in that regard. So Invictus Gaming, they will advance to the grand finals of the Pro Tournament here at Intel Extreme Masters Singapore to face the winner of our upcoming semifinal match.
Yeah, and the next match is going to be CJ Antis Frost, as we keep highlighting over them, going up against Saigon Jokers. Yep, and we're going to see, as everybody's on the stage and looking strong, PDD standing up and scratching his head. He's like, man, playing Renekton is so much fun. Rengar cannot do a thing, as I'm reading his mind through the screen.
He's like, why didn't I buy a Medjai's Soul Stealer? I can't play Renekton anymore. I have to be able to pick up that item. He's looking at the crowd. They know him. They love him. He's going to get some fan interaction there as well. So IG just incredibly strong coming out here. You know, we didn't really know what to expect from them because we hadn't seen them at a LAN event for a while. They're just coming out very strong against Saigon Jokers. Now with the possibility to play up against a Zubu Frost, it'd be a little bit of a rematch of the group stages from Season 2 Worlds. So gotta look for that one coming up next. But for us, for now, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. I think that we're actually going to be done for today. It's gonna be Joe and Jason casting your second best of 3 as Zubu, or no longer a Zubu Frost. It's CJ Antis Frost. I got Season 2 in my mind, man. But yeah, CJ Antis Frost, they'll be taking on the Saigon Jokers in the second best of 3 in the Pro Tournament here at Intel Extreme Masters Singapore. Well, that best of 3 coming up for you a little bit later on. I think we are going to actually have an interview with Invictus Gaming coming up after a little bit of a break. So don't go anywhere. I hope you guys have enjoyed the game. And if you have any feedback, please feel free to send that to us either on Twitter. You can follow us at IEM. You can also follow us personally at Rapid Casting and at EGAD or Feed. And I would love to have hear what you guys have to say about Invictus Gaming, about Taipei Snipers, any of the great teams that we've seen here. Yeah, I got to say, predictions. I mean, IG kind of the favorite going into this, but I did not expect the Soul Stealers. I feel like that's pretty cool. We'll have to see if they do the same thing against their Grand Finals matchup partners.
Yeah, and that's going to be it for us.
All right, so we're going to throw it over to a quick little break before we send it on to Shocks on the main stage for an interview with our winners in Invictus Gaming.
All right, I'm joined here by PDD, and I'm going to have YK here, the manager, to translate. Got to say congratulations first off, amazing, stellar performance. And we've seen yesterday and in GPL how strong Zonda's Rengar is, but you just seem to have no problem with it at all. Why is that?
因为人加尔在对上鳄鱼的时候并不好用，鳄鱼 strong than Rengar.
Because PDD's hero is stronger than him, and he has some advantage, he thinks. Okay.
Now in that second game, you guys bought 2 Magi Soul Stealers, and including one on a jungle fiddlesticks, not something we see that often. Did that kind of show that it seemed kind of easy for you guys? Does that kind of show how confident you guys were?
这比赛太容易，是不是很有自信？我们感觉。
因为我们今天拿到的阵容是非常强力的，我们也很熟悉的阵容，所以说赢得比较轻松。但是我们的对手还是很强力的。当然我们很自信。
Because our ban pick is very strong today, and all the heroes which both sides choose, we are very familiar with. So we had a very nice game. But I think our opponent played a very good game.
Yes, he absolutely also put up a good fight, but you guys were just better here today. So tomorrow, you're going to be in the grand final playing against either CJ Entus Frost or the Saigon Jokers. Who do you think it will be, and how do you think that matchup will go?
Frost. 因为我们对他们很了解，我们觉得他们足够强大，应该可以胜出。然后，两支队伍其实都挺强力的。 但是从我们的角度觉得，可能 Frost 更好一点吧。
Yeah, we believe CJ Frost will win because we know CJ Frost very much, and this is a very strong team. We believe they will win over Saigon Jokers, but we will also do very well tomorrow. We believe. Yeah.
All right, so you say it's going to be Frost. We're going to find out later, of course. Congratulations on your victory. We'll see IG again tomorrow in the grand final. And we're going to find out after the break if they will be going up against CJ Entus Frost or the Saigon Jokers. Don't go anywhere.
This is it. That mighty thing that thinks, blinks, and winks. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. You can even bedazzle it and make it loud. It comes in black, it comes in white. It comes in orange, what a sight. You can spin it and make it dance. Anything is possible when given the chance. It can say everything about you, or very little at all. It can fit in your pocket, on a desk, or on the wall. And it comes in sizes from big to small. From tablets to smartphones to all-in-ones. It can be used for work, for fun, and even both with the 2-in-1. But there's something meaningful beyond the bling that makes them run and do their thing. It's quite a special, hard-to-see part. The brain, the brawn, and the beating heart. And if you manage to set the rest aside, you'll come to realize the most important part is inside.
Professional grade communication tool. the choice of professional teams. Perfect stream viewing experience. Chosen by online streamers. Easy to use voice messenger service. Chosen by over 12 million gamers.
Communication is always vital when competing in tournaments. Winning a match requires perfect coordination. You cannot win by yourself.
Raid Call. Communication for winners.
As a professional gamer, I need something really fast and reliable.
Dude, lagging in games sucks. That's why I use HyperX memory.
HyperX memory is super great.